Well, what do you do if you're rushing the last minute to try to get that grant application in before midnight on April the 4th? Because that's when our deadline is for the Easter grant. And we're going to give out $30,000. But the deadline, we have to have a deadline. So its deadline is midnight, April 4th. So that's Eastern Standard Time. So if it comes in after that, don't worry because you'll be in for the next grant. So you'll be the first people to apply for our May 4th grant. We do this every month where we give out $30,000 in increments of a $1,000 grant or $500 grant. So about 50 people or more will be getting these grants. And that's why we hope to get them out in time for you to celebrate Easter. That's why we have to have a deadline on the 4th. And it's going to be tight making it with that way because we have a panel of people who review everything, every single one of them. And they all vote. And so the ones that go to the top get the most votes are the ones that get the grants. And those that don't, you're allowed to apply next time. And remember, when you apply, all you need to do is tell us how you would spend $1,000. That's it. Easiest grant in the world. And then after you finish that grant, then you do that by starting a discussion on Let's Go Help in Facebook or on Let's Go Help too. Start a discussion and say, hey, this is for the grant, the $1,000, and this is how I spend $1,000. Okay. Now, when that's in, then what you do is then start a new discussion and say, hey, what do you need money for? Because what we'll also show you is all the government programs that also, give money for what your problem is. So let's say you wanted to fix up your house because it's leaking air and the utility bills are so high. So we'll show you probably a half a dozen or more offices in the federal government that give you grants to fix up your house and make it more energy efficient, right? So this is what we do. We'll do it for anything. You want to go back to school? You want to start a business? You want to buy a house? Any of those things. We show you all the programs where you live that give money for that. So that's why even if you lose, you don't lose. You just apply again and we'll actually show you where more money is. So that's the name of the game. Let'sgohelp.com. Sign up if you haven't done that yet, okay? Let'sgohelp.com. You get everything you ever wanted to know about grants and personal help along the way.